It's a beautiful sunny day. It's morning, early morning, it's cold, but there's a build to be made, so let's get at it. So last time that we talked, I was trying to get Charlotte's tank out of the post office, which they told me to present a complaint, and weirdly enough that worked, because now we got ourselves a tank. I find it really cool because it came with an advertisement for buckets. If you've ever seen my content before and you've ever been around a fuel tank with a hose, you know what's gonna happen, and you know I hate it. She doesn't like it either. But we need to drain her fuel tank in order to, well, get the new one out. God, I hate this so badly. I really hate doing that. This helps, I guess. Terrible idea. Okay, so last time that we were here in this garage doing stuff, I told you I wasn't very happy with OTR. And one of the reasons, and I didn't explain this very well last time, was we bought this, which is an extra oil cooler, because we're gonna be in really warm places and we just want the bike to run a little bit cooler, and this for me, in my head, is necessary. I know a lot of people don't use it, using bikes like this, but nah, it is what it is. Beautiful kit, very well designed, like with parts and all seems super nice. But the instructions, all of this is German, all of this is German, and then there's 2 lines of English. Now that's a problem, because Charlotte speaks German, she's German fluent, but she understands very little of mechanics. I'm mechanic fluent, but I speak nothing of German. So I honestly don't get why. I don't get why. Either make it all in German or make it all in English, or what's Let me revise what we did. We pulled a tube from up here all the way down into the oil cooler right here, and then from the oil cooler we use the same tube as the engine to go inside the engine. So in our reasoning, it goes from the reservoir onto the cooler, from the cooler onto the engine, and this should work. Is it correct? We don't know, we're gonna have to test it out. But on the second thing that we are complaining about OTR is that they do not say how much oil this takes. So we have no idea how much oil we need to add to the 2.6 that the bike takes. So this entire build keeps on being rant after rant, and now let's rant about the Gili Motos tank. So the seat stays like this. There's a huge gap that we're gonna have to mend and fix. To go in and out, you literally have to punch this like it owes you money. The cap that they sent, that it's lockable, because we asked for a lockable one, well, now it's in the closed position, so literally a finger fits in there. If we use the one that they send that's not lockable, it goes all the way through, so clearly this was a seriously designed flaw. On the front, well, as you can see, this attaches to nothing, and the tank literally sits attached to the radiator protector that, well, it's plastic, so yeah, and on top there's some serious gaps. And then as far as thermal protection goes, as you can see. So I personally like the design. Charlotte doesn't. In terms of color, is just a little bit off when compared to the original one, but that's nothing to be surprised when it comes to products like this. But let's face it, not the best designed product in the world. We really need a bigger tank, and this one shipped around 450 euros, 400 euros, give or take, to Portugal at least. The other option that we know of is the OTR one that goes for above 1,000 euros. So yes, we believe that it might be better built, but our experience so far with OTR products has also not been the best. I mean, they're very well intended, they're better produced than this, but the descriptions are not perfect. Not easy. So while Charlotte explains to Mama how well, the tank is terrible, and again I have to agree that it is not a top product by any means. It does have a lot of things that we need to still go around and do, but Reddy took the bike out for a spin. The oil cooler is working, at least it's getting warm. The oil level is okay, so I assume that's good. The tank really does have a huge gap. You can put your entire hand between the front of the seat and the tank. On the sides, huge gaps, so clearly not top-notch product. And both OTR, both Gili Motos, both everyone, like no one sends how to install things. I'm a professionally trained mechanic and I still struggle with some things, and it's just not good. But the bike's going along, the build is going along. Now we need to go back to Lisbon to take care of visas, to take care of other things, and for today that's how the bike's gonna stay. But we're still gonna change the front suspension in the next week, and we're gonna change the rest of the bearings that we didn't last time, and for now that's it. But if you guys ever had problems or ever bought anything from OTR or from Gili Motos, please down below let me know in the comments what was your experience, if you like it, if you didn't like, if you thought the little manual that comes with it, if it comes with it, is okay. So I would love to know your opinion. As far as we're concerned, if you're not yet subscribed, please do consider subscribing and hitting that big thumbs up. I'll see you guys next Wednesday.